How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So the time has come to discuss my water kit. I know a lot of my subscribers have been interested and asking me a lot of, hey, how did your kit change after going to TUSC? Well, that's exactly what we're going to show you. I'm going to show you my water kit, and in my opinion, this is the best kit for me and at least my environment. The intent of this video is to just give you some ideas to work with. Maybe to solidify some things that you want to or maybe don't want to use. We're gonna lay everything out and I'm gonna show you how I create, good clean water from an environment like this, as in having dirty water around you and also it being scalable. Say for an individual like myself, depending on what environment or what situation you face yourself in, as in bug out bag, get home bag, or just hiking, or even pushing into that Minuteman or Rifleman mindset, and even sustaining a small team. The kit that I have in this pack allows that to occur. So let's lay it out and we're gonna dive into it. All right, so as you see here, everything is laid out. So let's dive into it. Now you're gonna see a lot of random stuff in here, but it all has a purpose and you'll see what I mean when it all comes together. Now, to get one thing out of the way, most people just say, hey, have a container for boiling. Yes, absolutely, I highly recommend. You can circumvent a lot of this stuff with boiling method. But the problem with boiling is it's time consuming, it's resource heavy, and it doesn't allow you to integrate to noise and light discipline. So if say you're in a contested area and you don't want people to find you, fire is very easily found, especially through light, as in night vision. Even if you don't have night vision, you can be saw from a distance, you can smell it. Look how bright that is. And boiling water keeps you in one location. That's the issue. This system allows you to maneuver or continue moving while this system is reasonably working for you. That's the benefit. It doesn't take all the prep time. So initially, let's go from the start all the way through to the end of how I would collect and how I would treat my water. Now, first off, the dirty water bag. This is a Katadyn 6 liter. This is a roll top, open top, so you can dip this into a large body of water, even small, and you can gather water this way. Now it's 6 liters. 6 liters is pretty heavy or large for just an individual, but like I said, this is scalable to a larger team of maybe 4 personnel operating, because you can keep, getting 6 liters over and over again. Maybe you're just in stationary. Maybe you have 2 of these spread out through your team, however you want to set it up. But with this allows you to dip water very quickly, take it, and you can move away from the water, because more than likely other people in contested areas are gonna want water. So this is a way to grab it, get out, and then you can process it at a different location, maybe a safer location, rather than literally on the side of water like where I am now. For instance, I would probably not do it here because this is a local area, that a stream that goes through. More people are going to be here. Now, this white mesh bag here, this is a brand new one I just picked up because my other one got kind of used up. But this is a large brew bag is what it is, and it's very finely mesh, micron level. Now this will fit inside, and then you can roll top this out. Now this is just your pre-filter. This is what I use. It's not the best method, but this is what I have found that works extremely well. So if you are gathering water, you can collect water inside of this. You can cinch this brew bag up, all right? And then you can literally stuff it back down in here with the water still there, and then you collapse this up. Now, that is your pre-filter, at least what I use it for. So that's gonna stop all the heavy particulate from continuing down the line, which we'll get to. So now that's established, right? Now you have a couple different methods that you can use. Now I have 2 filter systems. I use the B-Free, which this one is an open fiber, hollow fiber design, and then I use the Sawyer Minis or the Sawyer Squeeze. This is a Sawyer Squeeze. I've had really good success with these in literally the last 15 years. I have used these Sawyer products heavily. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. They have no idea I'm doing this video. And to be specific, no one of any of these companies have any idea I'm doing this. And I purchased all this with my own money. Just quick disclaimer. So this, at least this kit, the Katadyn, allows you to adapt different filter systems. Now you can use this quick disconnect, which I'll talk about here in a second, but this comes off along with this if necessary. This is like a Nalgene. This has the same taper as a Nalgene, but you can put this on. So this is easily to clean or attach whatever you like onto it. This comes with it, and this filter will fit directly in here. So you can literally go from directly the bag out. So if you don't want any of the other parts, you can do that. But I find other methods, if you're staying still, to be a little bit better per quick disconnect system. Now what you can do is take this quick disconnect system, which Hydropack makes these, and you see that they're all on my other ones. They're color coded too. Red is bad, blue is good, so you don't cross contaminate. Same with this, is these are the quick disconnects. So these will be able to connect in there very easily, and now you can almost have like a sink almost, as in, hey, this screws into here. I'm not gonna tighten it up right now. And then go with the flow and you can connect this in. All right, so bear with me, right? So now you have this and it's almost like a sink because you have a cutoff. I can cinch that down and it stops the flow of water. Now you have a pre-filter, right? And then in the back of this Sawyer, I also have another mesh filter. Now this is just to trap or potentially stop other contaminant. Now what you want to do is you want to clean these out often because they will get stuffed up, and you can back flush, which again I'll talk about the cleaning process in a little bit. But now you have this. Now the cool thing is if you get these couplers, and I have a couple of them, these little blue couplers, you can connect different water systems out from this too. For instance, I have this one, right, the Sawyer, so you can connect this in, and now you have your clean receptacle and you can connect it in. So now it's a sealed system. It is literally, you can put this on your back and it will work. Now, is it gonna be heavy? It's gonna be awkward. Yes, you can hang it from a tree, stuff like that. It is a sealed system. It will continue to run and you don't have to worry about particulate getting into your good water, especially if you're traversing through, you know, territory or whatever, rough territory, whatever it is, it won't go there. Now you can leave it like this and open it up too. And now you can say, have a cup and pour it directly into here. Of course, this is gonna be hanging up because this is a gravity-based system. And you can connect pretty much whatever you want. So you can take these adapters out as well, and now you can connect in Life water bottles or whatever the same thread pitch directly into this. Now what is the cool thing too is, say this filter would die or something like that, right? You can disconnect all this and then run the same exact situation, but with the filter inside the Katadyn. It's reversible and it allows you to have more, you know, options. Same with this. I can go straight in here and now I still have my quick disconnect straight from this into here. And now I am pulling good water directly here. It's a redundant system. Now some people will say, oh, what about O-rings? These might fail. Yes, bring a couple extras. You know, I have O-rings in here and other stuff like that to seal things up. Also alternate pre-filters. Same with these, red and blue, so bad and good. And then you always separate those out. That is particularly what I use to filter. Now, depending on your location, you may have to decontaminate your water. So just filtering may not do it, all right? So this is a hollow membrane fiber and all this stuff. So imagine the pores being, you know, a specific size hole. Normally bacteria is larger than the holes, so it won't go through. But viruses, if you have a location that you are worried about viruses, say a natural disaster and like the sewer system overflowed because of water or earthquake and it broke, now you're worried about viruses. Viruses are smaller. They can fit through those pores. There's almost no filters. There's a couple out on the market that will do viruses, but they're only limited. Both of these filters, at least this one, is rated to 100,000 gallons. So, like I say, bring the plunger with you so you can back flush. Back flushing these help out a lot. Now, these are not rated to as high as the Sawyers. I normally carry 2 of the Sawyers and 1 of these Be-Free just because I like redundancy in my system. Now, getting back to the contamination or viruses part, that is where this kit comes in handy. This is a kit that I debuted on another video. This is the H2Go Global, and this will create a chlorine solution depending on how much you want. It'll go 1 liter all the way up to 20 liters, and you just click what you want. So if I was, say, using a 1 liter canteen or something like that, I'd go to 1. I have my filtered water in here, and then I would make a chlorine solution with salt and then dump it in here and wait a prescribed amount of time. This kit is solar powered or USB rechargeable, and it'll also go up to like 300,000 gallons. You can produce 80 gallons of water per day off of 1 charge with this kit, 80 gallons. Now it depends on this kit, and then you're gonna need a water salt solution, what this is, which I already explained it. I'll link this product video that I already did in the description box below so you guys can go take a look at it. But you pour your salt solution, creates chlorine, you put that chlorine there, and then you wait a prescribed amount of time. It kills all the other things that this bypassed, and now you have clean drinking water. Now this whole kit weighs about 2 pounds. It is a bit heavy, or it's a bit light, depending on how you look at it. It's all based on perspective. An Appalachian trail hiker would go absolutely, he'd roll over in his grave and go, oh my gosh, this is so heavy, this is ridiculous. Well, self-sustainment for a longer period of time requires more weight. It just unfortunately does. All right, sorry about that. Camera overheated, go figure, we're in direct sunlight. But I was gonna go over backup methods of treatment. So backup, if for some reason this fails me, I have tablets. So these are just the Catadin, pure P1s. These are just tablets. You can drop in 1 liter, and then they will continue to disinfect that water over a certain amount of time. Also, if you're really in muddy environments, these P&G water purifiers, these are really nice to separate out particulate or mud or debris. If you have really thick, muddy water, these little packets you can drop into a kit like this, and they will actually separate out the dirty water from the clean water. It's pretty cool. Now, I don't really have that issue too much, just being where I am. I don't get a lot of dirty water, but once in a while, heavy rain, a lot of our streams will get muddy, so that's why I use it. But if you guys are interested in any of these products, I am gonna link them in the description box below. So yes, it is through Amazon, so I will get a small percentage or some cents off of the things that you purchase to help, and this helps me produce more content from you, or for you at least. And the intent, if you don't want to give me money or don't want to see any money back to me, then you can just go and find your own Amazon links and go purchase it. It's fine. I'm not too concerned whatsoever. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, have any questions, throw them in the comment section below. This is my kit. This is meant to give you ideas, not to copy it, but just things to think about. I appreciate it if you like, subscribe, comment, Patreon if you want to donate and see behind the scenes stuff. But other than that, this is my whole water kit, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a great day.